Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I will be sharing with you some ideas that I have as a boyfriend gift guide, because I feel like it's much easier to buy for girls than for boys, especially if they are as weird as my boyfriend. So I wrote here, and I will be putting pictures here of the things that I'm talking about. So I have like 3 categories of men that they clash, and hopefully you will find some of this for your man. I don't know, because there's so many different types of men. Like a man that goes to gym, just buy him gym things. I don't know. This is for like more special, not to say weird, man. So the first type that I wrote is artistic. For him, it's not really that hard to buy, especially if he's just starting or he doesn't have a lot of his own equipment. You can buy him a palette for paint, so he can paint and stuff. I feel like wooden palettes are a bit nicer. They look more, I don't know, like more artsy maybe. You can buy him canvas. Like there are so many different canvas shapes now. Challenge him, like buy him diamond shaped canvas or something, and I feel like any artistic guy would appreciate a canvas. The next thing you can buy him is a professional kit with brushes or with spatulas for painting. Next thing is all the range of pencils. So like from the hardest to the softest. That could be a nice gift for your boyfriend if he likes to draw. Then you can buy him some acrylic paint. Some that are good quality, like not the cheapest one, and you know he doesn't have. Maybe even some that he doesn't use, again, just to challenge him, so he would use them because you bought him. So he must use them because you're his girlfriend and he loves you and he has to use them. Then one of the, for me, most nostalgic thing is to just paint something for him. If you're not a good painter, trust me, you can paint. Just Google some picture that is quite simple, and or make it abstract with his favorite colors, I don't know. But like paint him a picture and give him like some little note that will warm his heart. And then the last thing that you can buy him is a book about art, or a book with pictures in it for inspiration. So I think that would be a good gift for somebody who is an artist. Next group is a manly man. So this is a man who is like hawk, I don't know, it's whatever. So the first thing that came to my mind was a kit for taking care of your beard. There are a lot of kits for that, like little combs, then oils, then conditioners and shampoos, and before and after shaves and special shavers and stuff like that. Now it's all in. Then if he's a whiskey fan, you could buy those balls or balls or cubes that are made from metal, titan I think. You freeze them and you put them in your drink, and then they don't water it down. Next thing, if he's a handy guy, you can buy him toolkit. They will always appreciate a toolkit, especially if it's something that he doesn't have, or is something, I don't know, like, okay, if he's a handyman, then he will appreciate any toolkit. I don't know about tools, but I know I stole a lot of it from my father. So next is a a poker kit that you have like those small boxes of poker that looks so cool, so he can have his poker night with his whiskey and his Titan balls, or I need to stop saying balls, or Titan cubes. And the next thing I wanted to say, a cigar. If he smokes, a cigar is an amazing gift. If you get him poker and some whiskey and a cigar, he can invite all his manly friends and they can have a manly meeting every week or whatever, and you can be alone. And you can go and watch a movie or drink some wine with your friends or whatever, and they can play poker and you don't give a fuck. Then what you can get him is personalized whiskey barrel, which is this thing, which looks a lot of fun. Like, I don't like whiskey, but I would try it. Then you could buy him Beeropoly. You have Monopoly, you have Drinkopoly, and you have Beeropoly. If he's a big lover of a beer, like a manly man is, then you can buy him Beeropoly. And with that, you can get him a beer brewing kit. So he can make his own beer. How manly is that? And if he's a more sophisticated guy, then you can buy him the full cocktail kit, which I think everybody should have, because cocktails are... So he can make cocktails for you, of course. And the last thing that I have here for a manly man is a pocket knife or a Swiss knife, but I feel like that pocket knife looks more dangerous and cooler, so maybe like the bigger the pocket knife, the better, the manlier it is, and he's like pocket knife. I don't know. The last type of man that I have is kind of my boyfriend, so I'm really hoping he will not be watching this one. And I called this Old Soul. So basically hipster. I'm joking, I love you. If you're watching, I'm joking, you're not a hipster. The first thing on my list is a dope kit. If you don't know what dope kit is, it's basically the kit with all the supplement that a man took to war for like hygiene and medicine and stuff like that, and it's leather and it looks really like old school, but really cool. Then you can buy him a leather suitcase, but they can be quite expensive. If you don't have like money for a big leather suitcase, you could buy him a leather bag, like if he carries a bag. Or if a leather bag is also too much, because they can also get a bit expensive, you can buy him a leather wallet. Or you can buy him, if you have like a lot of money, all three like as a set, and it would look amazing. I think it will look amazing anyway. The next thing that I wrote here is old school shaving kit. So not the bzzz. You can buy that for a manly man, okay? Even though I don't think he would touch his beard. But for this guy, you can buy like old school, you know, that brush and that like, I don't know what it's called, that you can kill people with. Anyway, he will be so happy, trust me, if he's an old soul. As well, for him, you can buy him beard kit, because like my boyfriend, he sometimes keeps his beard longer and sometimes he shaves it off completely, sometimes it's smaller. And I know that every guy has a problem with dry skin around beard, so a beard kit would be basically a perfect gift for anyone who has a beard. Even though some of them would not really take care of their beard, but maybe if you buy them this, they would start taking care of it, because you bought it out of love and they have to use it, because if they don't, then they don't love you back. Next thing is a dresser top. A dresser top is this thing. So it's basically just a thing to put stuff on that looks cool and old school, and he will love it, maybe. It's actually called a dress top wallet, but maybe like to put coins in or keys or like whatever. Then we have a pipe, which I know my boyfriend really likes pipes. He had one handmade, but he gave it away because he's stupid. And like I said before, for a manly man, if not the pipe, you can buy him a cigar, because old soul will love a cigar, trust me. And all those things with whiskey, old soul would love it as well, I think, if he's a whiskey lover. Because I feel like guys go to whiskey lovers or beer lovers, or both. I don't know. The next thing, a wooden and leather chest. It doesn't have to be big. It's just for him to have stuff put in. It doesn't really matter. It would just look cool in his room. The next thing is a terrarium in a bottle. That is a new thing lately, and I personally love it. It looks so cool. And then a classic. You can buy him any classic book. I'm 100% sure that every old soul boy would love any classic book, or his favorite book from the childhood. Or to make it more interesting, buy him a book that you think that he will love, or buy him your favorite book, because sharing is caring. And the last thing is a gramophone. There are so many retro, modern but retro looking gramophone, and with that you can buy him records, a few records of his favorite artists. Or as well, there are like Bluetooth speakers slash radios that look really old school, so you could maybe buy him that. I hope this was helpful for those weird men out there. I mean, for women that needs to deal with weird men out there. I will link down below my Instagram pages, my Facebook pages, so look at the description. And that's it. Subscribe or don't subscribe, like or dislike, you're your own person, do whatever you want, and I'll see you when I see you.